Hello everyone and welcome to the first episode of Ladies First, a sequence of Hello 𝗓𝗦𝗓 brought to you by the Public Information and Communications Office of the 𝗓𝗏𝗧 Science and Technology University. And we are your hosts.
I'm Vet.
And I'm Lucille.
Empowering the way forward.
Because beautiful ideas
Deserve the front seat.
Ladies first. First of all, thank you for joining us here on Facebook as well as on YouTube.
Here in Ladies First, we will be sharing with you stories of empowered women, innovation, lifestyle, and not to forget, goal chaser individuals.
Yes, that's right. Join us for an hour and be inspired as we bring you interesting topics.
And today, as our pilot episode of Ladies First, we will talk about the 10th charter anniversary of 𝗓𝗏𝗧 Science and Technology University, or 𝗓𝗏𝗧U.
And when we say charter anniversary, it means that we are celebrating the anniversary of 𝗓𝗏𝗧 Science and Technology as a university.
So sit back, relax, and find out kung anugin man bala ang amon nga journey sa isa ka dekada.
We will be bringing you updates and interesting facts on the university's journey, from infrastructure to academic instructions to board exam performances and beyond. So when conversion happens, we must expect changes, and we always plan and visualize what we want to see in the next 10 years. Ikaw, Ma'am Beth, if you plan for your career path, how do you visualize it?
I usually visualize a long-term plan. Kaya ba mo ang habalgan nila, success does not happen overnight.
With our 10-year journey, we want to share with you the timeline of the last 10 years of our university life.
Yes, and today we will be sharing with you stories and promising future with our key officials who witnessed first-hand challenges and changes from the time before pa nag-university ang 𝗓𝗏𝗧. So, first in line, ang aton nga university president, which is Dr. 𝗓𝗏𝗹𝗹𝗪 Jr. Before nag-president si Sir Gab, he is the director of PDAS, or our Planning and Development and Auxiliary Services.
The infrastructure of 𝗓𝗏𝗧 University actually isa ni siya sa mga nagapawaw sa aton mga bisita, especially sa aton nga alumni. Kay when they visit 𝗓𝗏𝗧U, makita nila ang difference sang tsura sang 𝗓𝗏𝗧U before kag subong. Ikaw, Ma'am Beth, have you ever had the chance to visit 𝗓𝗏𝗧U before pa naging university ini?
As far as I can remember, ma'am, sang nakalabay ako diri, ang nabalaan ko lang is ang campus dito lang, actually sa main campus. Wala, oh yes, I have no idea about the new site. So ang building is though traditional pabala ang style sang building.
Ako high school pa lang ko, gaagi-agi na ako di sa 𝗓𝗏𝗧, tinay mo ko ni nga shortcut magpakadto ko sa high school kag sa school ko sa college ko. So I could attest nga lain gidyan tsura sang 𝗓𝗏𝗧 sa una kag subong.
So let's listen to our University President Dr. 𝗓𝗏𝗹𝗹𝗪 Jr. kung paano ang sanguna ang infrastructure sang 𝗓𝗏𝗧 nag-transform sa subong after 10 years.
I would like to greet sa aton nga stakeholders sa aton nga community, 𝗓𝗏𝗧U community, mayong agagin sa aton tanan and those nga makakita sa subong aton nga show. Good morning. I'm so happy kag I'm glad nga nagiging part ako sa 𝗓𝗏𝗧U University in terms of infrastructure development program. Kay I was invited by Dr. Luis Urulia in 2013 to be the director for Planning, Development and Auxiliary Services. Nga daw dira gid nag-start ang mga somehow the turning point, no, sa aton nga university in terms of physical facilities development. Kag during the time actually dako naton nga daw main ticket project naton in terms of infra is the construction of SIA ICT building, no? So medyo malawig actually na ang history sang SIA ICT building because I was privileged also when I was the dean of the College of Engineering. Daw dira gid na nga it took 5 years nga na-approve sang board nga makapatindog kita sang dako-dako nga building which is amounting to 103 million. And then it was also timely nga pag amo na-implement from that time kay during that time abi wala pa sa nang wala pa kita budget from the national government so that's why ang aton nga SIA ICT building it was constructed through financing, no? So that's why medyo it took a while nga na-approve siya kay medyo during the time conservative pa ang aton nga community, particularly aton nga administrative utangon ta mo imagine we will be having the loan from the Development Bank of the Philippines. So medyo may reservations but I was also happy and supported by our governing board wherein approve ang loan. So from that amo na daw sige-sige na dayon. So after that I think mga 2015 dira na gid nagsugod ang mga damo-damo nga infrastructure project nga wherein nagtulubo na ang mga building dire sa university. You could makita na naton dira ang construction sang aton nga reconstruction sang aton nga end building. But prior sa end building ang aton nga HRT Service Center, and then ang aton nga TLA ang TLA nga building, and then we have also the construction sang aton nga rehabilitation sang science laboratory building, no? During the time sa gina-construct ang CICT medyo dira sa piha sa aton nga new site ang ga-exist dira nga building ang kuan lang ang aton nga science laboratory, on the other side ang science building, but ang science laboratory medyo ano pa gid siya, it's although ginagamit ground floor pero ang second floor ano gid nang medyo unfinished gid siya. So it was rehabilitated kag it was also expanded nga nahimo siya sa 3-story, and then we had also the constructions of research hub. So research hub it was constructed into 2 phases, and then the Riemann amo to as mentioned again ang aton nga science ang end building na reconstruct man siya, daw 3 phases na siya, and then we have also the library, ang aton nga access road. So daw kadamo-damo gid sa infrastructure development, and ina siya yung mga project was because of the support coming from the national government wherein providean na bala kita sang capital outlay, not only here in Iloilo City campus but all throughout the campus. Kaya ang aton nga unit ang planning development and auxiliary services also supervises ang aton nga mga external campuses. So damo man actually sa external campuses nga mga infra project ang nagtuluhaw from that period 2013 2015 until to the present. Nga sabihin na it was really a great help, no, sa aton nga university kay wherein kay during the times, and if you're going to look back prior to that period, lain damo it's correct nga damo gid gambal nga mapawaw gid sila when they return back to the university, lalo na diri sa aton sa new site nga somehow amo na ni kay during the time previous in the previous years daw medyo nahimo na nga basurahan sa aton sa new site. So kaya hindi ang exist ng tuban as I mentioned ang science building lang, but this time it was really a complete package in terms of infrastructure projects ng university. For 2026 actually we have submitted I think mga 580 million project, infrastructure project, but of course we are dependent kung ano ang i-provide sa aton sa national government through the endorsement of Department of Budget and Management. But we are positive kay in the implementations of infrastructure project, gina-evaluate man ang aton nga performance. Although we have also some bottleneck struggles in terms of the implementation, may mga delays kita, but we're glad nga somehow halos almost completed na. Although may mga nagalabilin-bilin, mga tig 99.7% na ang accomplishment, but just like ang aton nga library, may mga nabilin pa na but we are now using that kahit kinanglanon. And then ang aton nga L building, just medyo malawig ang construction, malawig ang implementation period, kay may mga may mga challenges in terms of the implementations of the project, but somehow almost completed. And in terms of the infrastructure demand sa university, kinahanglanon pagid saya, kay we have still kung lang taon nga naton subong in terms sa academic requirement, kulang pagid siya. That's why we resorted into online classes, kay hindi naton ma-accommodate kag however may mga challenge pag kita ginalantaw diri sa Iloilo City campus ang space. So far daw saturated na gid diri. Ang nabili na lang gid actually nga area is ang part of the L building before, the other side, with part subong sa aton nga development nga we will be constructing another building dira sa daw tabok lang man sang L building, ingod sang L building. Kag ang K, so medyo daw amo nang medyo na nabili nga mga dilapidated pa nga mga building. So of course kung imo pamangkot, kung may ginalook forward gid that still I'm hoping that in my term madamo pagid nga ma-implement naton nga project. Kay isa siya nga factor actually kay when I ambition to have the CICT building, daw mo nang ako nga ganyan look forward gid dati kay kami when we started sa College of Engineering, because I am one of the pioneer man sa College of Engineering, na during the time pag start sa College of Engineering daw scattered ang amon nga mga classes, kundi lang may bakante dito kami timakon. Amo ni ang sitwasyon niya sang College of Engineering pa bit, tapos wala kami sang amon kaugalingon nga shelter in terms of our implementation sang program. So sila ko, and I was able to convince the board na if we will not really have the hindi nato pag-change ang physical setup of the university, somehow we could not attract sa mga maayo man nga mga estudyante. And indeed it really happens because of the, I think isa gid ka factor, because of the infrastructure development nga nahimo naton sa ka-implementations that we have in the university. Somehow nag-change ang image sang ISAT University.
For 10 years, ECETU was able to establish a good reputation, which gained the trust and confidence not only of its partners, but as well as the national government agencies.
And when we talk about changes sa ating university in general, Sir Gabs shares what he is most proud of.
You're still with us here at Ladies First, and you've just heard the Dr. 𝗲𝗓𝗹𝗹𝗪 Jr., who talked about the infrastructure development of our university. Stay tuned with us because we will be bringing you more updates and facts. But before that, let's take a break.
As you embark on a new journey, you hold tight to your dreams, ready to face whatever challenges lie ahead. Your expectations are high and your hopes even higher. You seek a place that will guide, nurture, and support you every step of the way. Welcome to Iloilo Science and Technology University, where your journey truly begins. Here, you'll find a haven for expressing ideas, discovering new horizons, and innovating in the exciting world of science and technology. ECETU is more than just a university. It's a gateway to the future. Our vision is clear: to lead science and technology in Southeast Asia by 2030. We are committed to excellence, continuously striving to meet global standards and exceed our students' expectations. At 𝗜𝗏𝗡, we are united in our vision, mission, and goals. We cultivate strong, sustainable global relationships, fostering collaboration and creating opportunities through instruction, research, and extension programs. Our commitment extends beyond the campus borders through our extension and production activities. We actively work to improve the quality of life in our community. Our research initiatives drive the advancement of science and technology, pushing the boundaries of what's possible. In our nurturing environment, academic freedom is not just respected, it's celebrated. We provide the ideal setting for the optimum development of human potential, producing highly competent and eco-friendly graduates who are poised to become leaders in their chosen fields. With state-of-the-art facilities and a proud legacy of producing leaders and innovators, 𝗜𝗏𝗡 stands as a beacon of knowledge and progress in the heart of Iloilo. Be a change maker. This is 𝗜𝗏𝗡.
Welcome back to Ladies First. To our late tuners, I am Beth and with me is Ma'am Lucille and we are talking about the 10th Charter Anniversary of 𝗜𝗏𝗡.
I remember our former president, Dr. 𝗓𝗏𝗹𝗹, when according to him, sang una, if you say 𝗜𝗏𝗡, what comes in the minds of the many is that basta taga-isat, nagabitbit na siya sang T-square kag martilyo. But, we really thank our faculty, the administration, especially our faculty, for transforming the university into a home of the top-notchers and innovators. And now, when we say 𝗜𝗏𝗡, what we see is that this is the home of the future engineers, architects, computer whiz, and so on, educators, and so on.
And to add to that, ma'am, one time naka-visit ako sa isa establishment, and while signing the registration form, may nag-ask sa akon, habaya ma'am, taga-isat ka? Hama ko, yes sir. And then nagambal siya, bawo ka namin, nagitsubong sa isat, no? And then nagambal siya nga, alumni, mako nag-graduate. So even the alumni before is very proud nasubong ang 𝗜𝗏𝗡.
Yes, iba na gidya ang 𝗜𝗏𝗡. Ang ibang gambal gwapo na gid ang 𝗜𝗏𝗡. But we have to think of the other side of that. Aside from the infrastructure development, we have to remember nga ang isa pa gid sa mga ganyat sa aton nga mga stakeholders o sa aton nga mga estudyante kag parents nga magpa-eskwela sa ilang kabataan diri is ang aton nga academic instruction. And we will be talking about that with our Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. 𝗓𝗏𝗔𝗧 𝗨.
Comparing Iloilo Science and Technology University now to how it was 10 years ago, involved considering several key areas that typically indicate growth, change, and development in our academic community. Okay. Several factors or areas of comparison may include the following: program offerings and specialization. 10 years ago, 𝗜𝗏𝗔 University had a core set of programs focusing on science and technology. And this time, we have 52 undergraduate programs and 8 graduate programs. There are a total of 18 additional programs in a span of 10 years. System-wide already, no? So there are 18 additional programs within 10 years. Out of these 18, 11 is undergraduate programs and 1 is graduate program. We have also created 1 new college, and that is the College of Computing and Informatics, which was approved by the Board of Regents during the first quarter board meeting this 2025. Furthermore, we have this new programs distributed all the campuses. No? So for 𝗜𝗏𝗹𝗹 campus, we have 4. The 𝗵𝗏𝗏 in 2019, the BSIS in 2020, BSTM in 2020, and BS Entrepreneurship also in 2020. So we have 4 programs offered in 𝗜𝗏𝗹𝗹 campus. For Leon, we have 𝗵𝗏𝗏 in 2019 and BTVTED in 2020, 2 for Leon campus. For Barotac Nuevo campus, we have 3, the BTVTED in 2021, the BEd in 2020, and the BS Entrepreneurship in 2020 also. While for Dumangas campus, we have 2, the BTVTED in 2020, and the BS Entrepreneurship also in 2020. And for Iloilo City, we have 7 undergraduate programs. No? The BS Civil Engineering in 2019, the BSTM also in 2019, and BS Entrepreneurship in 2019, with Bachelor in Human Services in 2019. While in 2021, we have our BAL and BS Bio, major in biotechnology. For the graduate program, it was only offered in Iloilo City, that is the Master of Art, the 𝗜𝗏𝗏 in 2021, and the MAED major in Filipino in 2024. Okay, so we have 2 for graduate programs, and the rest are undergraduate programs, all for all campuses. That is for our program offerings, no, and specialization. But we are also reflecting the industry trends and demands, okay, and addressing societal needs. We have new programs approved by the board. These are our BS Meteorology under the College of Arts and Sciences, no, because we have our partnership with the Pag-asa, with the 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏TBI of our research division and that of DOST. The 𝗏𝗏 project in Dumangas campus will serve as the laboratory of this new program, the BS Meteorology. And then we have also the Bachelor of Agriculture, Science in Agriculture, major in Biosystems Engineering in Leon campus, no? Then the Bachelor of Agroforestry also in Leon campus. These are still waiting for the evaluation of the 𝗓𝗏 Regional Quality Assurance Team. But these are all approved by the Board of Regents. And on process, new proposed programs are the Bachelor of Science in Textile Technology for the 𝗜𝗏𝗹𝗹 campus, and the proposal of the College of Industrial Technology, which is the Master of Science in Hospitality Management under the College of Industrial Technology. So they have already prepared the documents for deliberation of the Academic Council. First, in Region 6, because in Visayas, it's only late VSU, the Visayas State University in Leyte. In Western Visayas, there's no university that offers meteorology, and we have in Bicol State University. No? So it's really timely for the graduates of senior high in Region 6 and neighboring regions if we can start our BS Meteorology program here at 𝗓𝗏𝗏 University. Probably we can start that by next year, because we do not want to start offering BS Meteorology without the COPC, no, as mandated also by our 𝗓𝗏 Regional Office 6. 26, 27, yes. We have already hired faculty for this program. We have already the two associate with academic rank of Associate Professor 4 and Associate Professor 5. And two more are coming with the lower academic rank. Yes. College of Computing and Informatics, because as you know, our computer department is still under the College of Arts and Sciences, no? And then they have a very big population. So it was suggested also during the accreditation that we need to separate the College of the Computer Department with 3 programs from the College of Arts and Sciences. Because other than the big population, there is also a requirement in the CMO of the different programs that the Dean of the College should also be coming from either one of the programs under the college. So the new college that we are going to create, the College of Computing and Informatics, will be having 3 programs under it. The Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, Bachelor of Science in Information Technology, and Bachelor of Science in Information Science, with Master of Science in Computer Science. So there are 3 undergraduate programs and 1 graduate program already under that newly created college, the College of Computing and Informatics. And we will start it this academic year. We will also be designating Dean and Associate Dean for that college.
Wow, doon ka namin magspilaliwat, ma'am, no?
Siyempre, with the new curriculum, with the new programs, kung may eskwela, kaliwatan ng paon mga course. Ako BS Meteorology or ang textile, tubla sa 𝗜𝗏𝗹𝗹.
Ako, guro, ma'am, gusto ko ang animation.
So, ikaw ang unang graduate sa ganing bagong college? College of
Computing and Informatics. Yes.
And of course, sa mga popular courses natin, these are also board courses wherein we have been performing well, especially our engineering and architecture, nga halos kada tuig or if not every other year, may ara kita nga top-notchers.
But of course, with the good performances, may upod din na siya nga challenges, ma'am.
Our university has embraced all these challenges and changes, and whatever achievements nga aton na achieve or nakuha, they are attributed firstly sa aton nga faculty gid.
And according to Ma'am Cora, there are lots of changes sa curriculum that really brought growth into the university. Amo na ina balang mga programs nga hindi makita sa iban nga university pero ari diri sa aton.
Yes, that's right.
At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we will hear it straight from the horse's mouth, the home of the top-notchers iniyang tawag nila sa ilang college. Let's get to know the journey of the College of Engineering and Architecture kag lantawon ta kun nga damo-damo gidi ang gusto mag-enroll sa amo ni nga mga courses.
Let's start with the Dean of the College of Engineering and Architecture, Dr. 𝗜𝗦𝗔𝗧, to give us a little background of the college.
Okay, so the College of Engineering and Architecture started in September 2000 with the following programs: Bachelor of Science in Marine Engineering, Bachelor of Science in Electronics and Communication Engineering, Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering, with a total faculty of around 20. So for number of students enrolled, Marine Engineering, I think it's about 350, about 7 sections. ECE is about 300, EE is about 90, so it's around total of around 740 students. Yeah, dito kami tanan sa old site, share kami sa CIT and some classrooms of the education buildings, especially the N buildings. And for the marine engineering, usually we utilize the rooftop of the cafeteria, the M rooms. Okay, for the facilities, I think we are very far behind as compared sa Subong. Because ang una, start pa lang kami, so sometimes pa-sponsor pa kami na sa mga telecommunication companies sa ilang mga equipment, and then nagpatindog kami na satellite transmitter for us as the training grounds for the ECE naton nga program. And then so we have limited equipment as compared sa subong naton nga setup. Despite of the kulang gid ang aton equipment during the time, the administration tinguha gid nga mabakalin na tanan. In terms of the performance, hindi kita man pirmi layo sa aton nga target in terms of national passing, in terms of passing percentage sa aton nga mga board exam examinees. So nagalapaw kita pirmi usually sa aton nga national passing, and then we have a target also around 65% higher sa aton nga national passing. So far, daw kanami man na lang sa una nga aton nga performance in terms of graduates and the result of the board exam.
So ang tanan nga mga courses sa College of Engineering and Architecture, ma'am, tanan niya ang mga board courses. So hindi lang ulango, kumbaga, ang mag-enter sa amo na nga mga course.
Yes, budlay gid ya magsulod kuno sa engineering. As what our president said, mabudlay magsulod sa College of Engineering, pero mas mabudlay pagid magwa sa ISATU. We're not talking about the literal meaning nga magwa ka sa ISATU, pero makagraduate bala sa ISATU, mas budlay pagid.
So let's hear from Engineer Philip Lloyd Ligada kung ano kabudlay sa ilang mag-screen para makasulod ikaw sa ilang college.
So for the screening process, so just like other man nga department sang engineering, so may ara kita university aptitude test. Then from that, so naga-cut kami for aptitude to take the engineering aptitude test. Since ang i-cater lang is 90 students, so after the aptitude test, so i-rank naman sila. So makuha lang kami at least ma-qualify for interview almost 100 to 120. So ang aptitude test, actually, well, it depends sa student. Kay ang ginalahatag man lang namon sa aptitude test is mostly the basic
mathematics so that makater man ang mga non-STEM program. So basic algebra, trigo, and geometry. So amo lang na ang cover man sa aptitude test. But since siguro damo na budlayan sa mathematics, so mabalta nga daw budlay ang aptitude test sa engineering.
Oh, I really have all the reasons why nga wala ako nag-enroll sa engineering. Kay siguro kung nakasulod gyud man ako, bas hindi man ko agwa, hindi ako kapasar. Pero para sa mga pagpati sang kalabanan, bisan ano kapudlay sang mathematical problem kisa. Kadepende man na siya kung paano gina-explain sang teacher, di ba ma'am?
Yes, and dapat may heart kagidya for me sa imo nga ginobra. So, bisan mo kabudlay, ma'am, kakayanin gyapon.
Gani man, pero para sa ako, no, paghambal niya nga engineering, hambal lang kami spell engineering. Pag spell pa lang niya sa engineering niya, 𝗓𝗲𝗹𝗹𝐼𝑐ULT, na naisa ko niya. Difficulty! Anyway, so, para maintindihan pagit sa aton nga mga listeners ang aton sini nga electronics engineering atong gin-explain ni Sir Lloyd a while ago na maski ano kabudlay ha may ara kita nga top 1 and this happened in 2022 si Engineer Joshua Anikin Acosta and then we also have the top 4 si Engineer Dante Robles. Actually, there was this funny story about them. Pagkuha nila ni sang exam, ang nag-istorya sini ang taga-iban nga school. Nakadungan sila sa room nga ginkuha nila sang exam. At 3 p.m. daw, nagwa na niya si Engineer Acosta. Hambal niya. Siguro hindi na to siya kabalo kung ano isulat niya. Hindi siya guro kabalo sang isolve niya to. Huli na lang siya. Pagwa sa result, dito na balaan nga atong nagwa nga nagpuli kay abi nila hindi nakabalo magsabat, amo gali iya ang top 1. Kay gali iya sigurado na to iya answer. O, di ba? Pero maski ano kabudlay, kung may heart kaya sa engineering, kakayanin at kakayanin gizaya.
So, hindi man niya magpaperdi ang Mechanical Engineering Department. So, let's hear it from Engineer Nino Blones.
The mechanical engineering program started in 2007 and our curriculum that time is 5 years. So ang na-produce or by the way, ang student that time, as far as I know, I'm not yet here. I think there are 47 first year during the introduction of the program. And then the graduates, that was 5 years nga curriculum, so the first batch na graduate is 2012. And during that time, I think there are only 3 permanent faculty of the mechanical engineering and most of the other faculty are part-time. Before siya naging university ang 𝗓𝗏𝗔, again, I'm not yet here, but as far as what I have gathered sa mga faculty nga nauna diri sa akon, at par lang ang amon passing percentage, no? Kaya usually 1 section ang nag-graduate and then at par lang sa national passing ang performance namon sa board examination. So we have produced 3 so far. We have 1 4th placer, Engineer 𝗓𝗏𝗔𝗧 plus 2023. Then we have 2 recently on February 2025. We have Engineer Gadot and Engineer Hisura. So halin sang 2007 or 2012, by the way, 2012 ang first graduates. Muna siya, we have produced 3 so far.
The College of Engineering and Architecture also offers electrical engineering, which is actually one of the first engineering programs na gin-offer sang SEA sang 1995, I guess. And recently, they made history because for the first time, the electrical engineering department was able to produce a top-notcher, top 5 sang sinilanggid nga May. Just a few days ago, nagwa ang result and we were able to have another top 5. our department head, Engineer Anthony Umahag, will give us a story of another achievement.
The Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering started 1999, academic year 1999 to 2000, and with 2 sections with 78 students. So the first graduate actually is 15, I think, 15 students, and the first batch also passed the board exam with 15 passers. Yes. Also, the program exists for 25 years. So the first top-notchers of the Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering for 25 years is just recent. We just passed. We just got the top 5 in the Bachelor in the REE. Yes, ma'am, for 25 years. Yes, before mag-university, medyo magamambal naton nga hindi gid siya nakadamo ang nag-apply compared sa bong. Okay, I'm also a product of this university. I'm a batch 2015 before mag-university. So, I know that very minimal lang gid ang nag-apply dere kay ang university is not that known sa na may program silang gina-offer na electrical engineering. But then subong kay university na, and also the program excels in the board examinations. The passing percentage is high compared sa national. Then the university is also well known naman sa program ng electrical engineering. So amo na nga medyo damo na ang applicant natin. The department is very proud na naka-top 5 ka rin. No? I think it will gain more pagid nga mga applicants, sponsors, industry partners to invest pagid sa program, sa BSE program ni Isat University. So more partners, more expansions pagid siguro.
So sang una ma'am, when you say about engineering, do puro lang na daya lalaki ang naga-enroll. Meron maguro babae, but only a few lang gid siguro.
Isa na da ang aton nga Vice President for Academic Affairs, si Ma'am Cora. She's a civil engineer. By the way, we have a newborn baby sa SEA, and that is our civil engineering program. Ika-second year pa lang nila nga nakapag-graduate sila. So, bali, 2 pa lang ka-batch ang nakagraduate sa civil engineering nga program naton. And here's Engineer 𝗓𝗲𝗹𝗹𝗪 to tell us about this.
The College of Engineering Architecture offering BS in Civil Engineering in the year 2019-2020. Back then, it was under the EE department. It started with Engineer Hanapon as the department head because we don't have the authority to open yet. By the second semester, it was transferred over to me as a department head until now. We started with 34 students, 1 section, and we graduated 3 years ago. The first batch graduated 3 years ago with 32 graduates. Ang first batch was 89-something%, no? Which is very good for the first batch of graduates. It was last 2 years ago. Sa Western Visayas kita ang highest nga percentage of passing. So far, we have only 2 graduates, and 2 graduates na muna. The first batch 89 something. Then ang magkuha sang munisubong, ang second batch namon just kahapon lang yung release. 79, I think 79%. Which is good. This is good na because ang ini nga batch is actually COVID time na sila. COVID time na sila na nagsulod. So it was difficult back then. Even ang ilang preparation nila. So with 2 years nga COVID, no, so online classes. So with the results na 79, very happy na ko na because of of the results, no. Even though medyo ang preparation is medyo hindi gawa gid hindi mayong preparation because of the COVID, but satisfactory man ang results. Very much enthusiastic man kami sa subong ni nga graduating batch namon subong. Graduating batch namon subong, hopefully from this batch may magwa nga top-notcher. Kay nami ning subong nga batch, you know, ang amon subong graduating namon. They have a sense of may teamwork sila, then they're responsible ang batch mo, no? So we are expecting a lot from them, but siyempre as teachers sa faculty lang, we can do so as much lang yun, how much, no? So it depends sa review nila, and hopefully they respond well sa review, then base lang, no, maka-produce mo kami isang placer. But kung mag 100% passing, happy naman kami. But may placer, that's a bonus.
Yes, Ari Pagid. Ang BS Architecture, tayo ma'am, hindi man magpaperde. Because our architecture program has also produced 3 board top-notchers. And most significant performance was that of architect Marian K. of Yanga, who finished as top 1 sang 2022.
And this program, take note, used to be a men's course lang, and it was overwhelming on our part kay right after the pandemic, sa team building sang SEA, they were challenged by Dr. Muyong. Haba ni Dr. Muyong, gusto ko man makita nga mag-produce kamo sang top-notchers. And a few months after that, nagwa ang results sang board exam sang architecture, and top 1 gidya, top 1 do hindi magpati ang isa too, may top 1 kag babayi pa. And here's the department head of the architecture department, architect Maria Regina Falconiti, who will tell us about our BS architecture program.
The architecture program was offered or was approved in 2002, and after 2014, we have our first top-notcher by architect 𝗲𝗏𝗹𝗹 in the Middle East. And then in 2018, we have another top-notcher, 7th placer, architect Mamon. And then, of course, after the pandemic, so it was really a surprise and a blessing for the Department of Architecture to be number 1 at the licensure examination with architect of Yanga as the top-notcher. Top 1 gid siya, yeah. So, and at the same time, pressured naman kami. So, syempre, ang mga expectations bala for the department, but of course, we really have to try our best to deliver. Although nga, at least naka-top-notcher na kami. But for now, we are also very happy to at least consistent na kami subong sa amon na results sang examination sa architecture, which is sometimes above na kami sa national passing percentage o rate. So actually after sang nag-top-notcher kami, daw didto gid man nag-start gid nga students ang influx ang interested nga mag-study there is architecture aside from its free tuition, but most of them ang ilang is that because they really believe sang quality nga gina-produce namon. So actually it's very man siya sa amon, no, sa part namon na daw at least daw proud man kami, but at the same time pressured man to be consistent. So kay kabudlay sa amon sang top-notcher because of the program bala namon that we have 5 years and then we have 2 years of apprenticeship before taking the board exam. So medyo amo na ang gap na hindi na namon sila gawa ma-monitor within the 2 years na apprenticeship.
Because ang apprenticeship is
After the graduation. Actually, so ang screening ng students is almost the same sa tanan na engineering namon na programs. And amo lang na agakagalain lang kami when it comes sa aptitude kay mas taas ang amon nga sa abstract reasoning. And then for the interview, we have may sketching kami para at least makita namon ang ilang ability or skills nila sa drawing. And at the same time, gina-question namon gid sila if they are really committed, because there's always a notion or ang mind or ang perception nila about architecture is drawing lang. So amo na nga ginamon sa ila gina-explain gid during the interview that this is not drawing lang.
Ano galigid mga
So it is science. It is really science and mathematics, and at the same time we really have to understand the people, because we design for the people and we design for the community. So it's beyond the design, actually. It's the impact of your design to the people, to the community, and to the environment. So as a whole, amo gina siya dapat ang sang architecture.
So hindi lang concept, nakabalo ka mag-draw.
Yes. Kaya iti mambal sila, permi ko ma'am gadaog sa poster making, or nami ako mag-design, or mag-drawing, or art. So, gina-explain namon sa ila nga dili, you really have to balance everything. May math kami until 5th year. So, may engineering math kami. So, ambi nila daw drawing lang gid. So, amo na gina-explain gid namon kay sayang ma'am, there are some na 3rd year naga-out na sila kay hindi na nila kaya ang sang archi. So, parang kanugon sang slot. So, admission is very important na factor gid siya nga nag-contribute for the performance ang isa ka school. Kaya because mas na-screen na sila subong, not unlike before na wala gina-screen bala. So, at least mas sure kami na we have the quality ng students nga ara na dira sa mas madali siya nga ipa-learn mo sa ila ang mga concepts about architecture. Kaya kumbaga mas na sila, kumbaga mas ara na sila above average compare sa and of course ang strand man at the same time amo gina siya ang man sang big difference gid sang time nga wala pa ni ang ang aton nga screening. Yeah. Yes, actually as of now we already have submitted the proposal for the offering sang landscape architecture and fine arts major in visual communications. Okay, because we really see the need of this mga programs here in architecture. And also, there will be a big in the architecture program mismo. Kay basic 2027, 2028, we will have a new design of our curriculum also. So, that's why na medyo subong naga-prepare na ang amon na mga technical panel sa architecture so that we can be ready for the big change of the architecture education as well.
So you heard it, ladies and gentlemen. So sa mga estudyante na nga gusto mag-take up BS Architecture, so hindi lang niya hambal sa panami-nami drawing. Hindi porke nga nami ka mag-drawing, sagad-sagad ka na sa architect. Yes, pwede ka na mag-architect.
Oo, pag sigurado na nga makakuha ka slot sa architecture.
Yes.
And of course, amo ni nga rason kung kisa nga kakatingala ka bala nga abi mo kay architecture ka, drawing lang ka, amo lang na tanan ang sa lines ng imo nga course. But there are other subjects nga wala mo gina-expect. Pareho to sa hambal ni Ma'am Reg, may ara sila nga math, may ara sila science. So pareho man ang guro, may rason man siguro nga ang mas ko may trigo kag soo. Imo ya anong mga subjects nga wala mo gina-expect nga nakuha mo sa advertising.
Siguro ma'am ang accounting 101 namon kag ang biology.
At least atunduan ka mo paano mag-solve sa kinitaan sa advertising. All right, let's take a break, and when we get back, we will give you our conversation with Dr. 𝗲𝗹𝗹𝗪 𝗨, the Dean of the College of Education. And yes, we're back, and as promised, we will give you the conversation with Dr. 𝗓𝗪𝗪, the College Dean of College of Education.
So Dr. 𝗓𝗪𝗪 will give us the background of their college, their accomplishments and attributes to these people who have been working so hard for College of Education.
And by the way, the College of Education is also celebrating their 85th year anniversary. You could just imagine kung pila or ano na ihan kadamo nga maestro kag maestra ang ila na produce, not just for Iloilo but for the whole country as well.
I will start with the physical development. First and foremost, this end building of the College of Ed. We occupied this, I think, in after 2015. It's between 2017 and 18. We occupied here in this building. Because before this was made with wood and not permanent structure. Number one, ito. This is really intended for the College of Education. And of course, our laboratory for our technical teacher education, a department really doing well in terms of, or on the area of technical teacher ed. We have our state-of-the-art kitchen laboratory here in the same building. That's on the physical, and of course our computer laboratory and others. On the area of academics, like our admission to students, we have strengthened the admission to students so that we would be able to truly make a good choice in terms of the kind of students that we are admitting in the College of Education. And of course, the pool of faculty members. If you see the profile of the College of Education, in a greater percentage, we have doctorate degree holders in the college from reputable institutions. They are faculty members who were able to finish their doctorate and master's degree from reputable institutions in the country. And there are those who came from other best universities in this region, particularly in Iloilo, who were then a dean from other universities that they came here in the College of Education. So we have that admission, we have that pool of faculty. And of course, I should say the commitment and dedication of our faculty members. Yung titulo, yung diploma, yung may doctorate or master's, papel yun. But in terms of competence of our faculty members in the College of Education, makabout sa ko dyan talagang they're the best, among the best in, because of that, I think that those are some of the reasons, major reasons why we achieved this much in the College of Education in the past 10 years. And of course, to support that, we have this building, good building, we have the facilities, we have the laboratory. In 2022, we produced 10th placer, isa. That was the preliminary of everything until 2025, until now. We have the 10th placer from the B.Ed program. Then in 2023, the B.Ed program ranked number 1 in the country in terms of the board exam results with the 97 point something. And in 2024, just last year, we ranked first place or rank 1, which give us the rating of 98.65. Take note, in the country. That is our B.Ed program. But of course, also with the shadow of our other programs like our BSed Math, Science and Filipino. Actually, ma'am, 100% rin sila. Kaya lang, hindi nilagay sa rank because we have only one section per major. And then, of course, our technical teacher ed graduates, they have also that flying colors in the board exams. Only then that they are that small number of students, kay isa-isang section lang. Because in the board exam, in the licensure examinations, may bracket, say 50 to 99, 100 to 150, something like that. That's why they were not, we know that they were not placed in the rank, but yet we know that they have that very colorful result also in the board exam. You made mention that the College of Education is one of the center of development in teacher education in the country. Imagine the teacher education institution in the country, it's more than 1,500 plus. And there are around 37, if I'm not mistaken, center of development in the country. And the College of Education is one of those, and we have that only, I think, in 2017, when we were visited by the Commission on Higher Education, and we were given that award. And until now, we are enjoying the title and the benefits of that. And talking of significant change of that, I would give that to my faculty members. Our faculty members were challenged with that title, the Center of Development, because much is expected from us. If they were teaching their best, their best or very good at that time, after the title, their best really comes out. And aside from that, it couples with their competence, their commitment in all of the programs. Binibigay ko yan sa mga faculty ng College of Education. And of course, we know somebody up there is looking at us. And we know that all of these were granted by somebody up there, by God, to us, because these are people in the College of Ed with good intention and heart for the mission of 𝗓𝗏 University. Yeah, that's why siguro nakita niyo naman ang 𝗓𝗏 University, maraming meeting. Aside from the meetings from the admin to the different colleges to the department, meetings yan. From time to time, we're checking each other. Kamusta na? What can we do with this problem? How to improve? To sustain the program. So, yan pa rin, mga faculty. And of course, yung mga production of our faculty that when we teach, we relate that to what we have found out in research and then implement that in the classroom. And of course, updating ourselves. That's why the College of Ed, like other colleges, the 𝗓𝗏 University as a whole, spending millions of pesos for seminars, for conferences, trainings. Kaya yan. Number one, there is a standard in there. You must be someone who is an applicant in the College of Ed with 85 rating. Yan, parang walang problema dyan ngayon. Diba? Kasi matatas ang grado. We have a standard admission process in the handbook. Yan, 85, at 85, someone who could speak well, of course, pass the UWAT, and we have our teaching aptitude test. At times, ang bata, matalino, but yet does not have any shadow of in teaching, that the heart, because you can see that on the teaching aptitude. That's one. And of course, along the way, our teachers again are really mentoring and processing them very well so that they would be able to attain this much, especially on the board exam. After this number of 3 years, parang kultura na when we meet our students along the highway, kamusta na? How's the next top-notchers? How's the next? Parang, our faculty members really inspiring them. And there's yes sir, we will. And please help us pray because our LET exam will be released on around between 20 to 23 of this May. Yeah, and we're praying, Lord, please. But mind you, ma'am, yung example yung sa BEd, yung nag-graduate last June, remember? Yung nag-graduate, there were 38 na kumuha na pag September last year. And out of 38, 37 yung pumasa. Walang review yun. Yung batch nila na nag-graduate last year, ito bang totoo sa 23? And we are expecting, Lord, please, nag-message ako sa mga faculty. Often I message to my faculty, please pray. Since then, before they will send to take the board exam, please pray. And then, while waiting, that we could be a top-notcher again, rank something like again. Varied kasi mga estudyante. And the generation really is a factor. In some areas, generally, because of the admission process, makapili ka talaga. Because like, example, in one program, yung applicant is 1,500. Example, BEd kukuha lang ng 90. Can you imagine the 90 out of 1,000 something applicant? So the admission talaga. And in terms of question like, iba na bang mga estudyante? Iba, no? Because the 21st century education, iba na ngayon. But yet, our faculty members again, were able to manage that well so that they would come out as somebody after they have gone through in the teacher education and were embracing that, teaching that to them or checking to them, calling bala. Kasi teaching man, pag wala ka calling, mahirap. At saka hindi ka tatagal sa teaching, maraming gagawin. But if you have a calling, you will stay in the teaching profession. Of course, aside from the salary. Kung salary lang, it should not be. But if they have the calling, regardless how difficult it is. So, yung estudyante namin, may mga bus talaga na matatalino masyado. May mga bus na average yung talino. Nagbabalance naman eh. Like, ito matalino sa ganitong subject, matalino sa ganito, pero may skills siya maganda. Ito naman hindi masyadong matalino, pero yung skills niya maganda. Actually, varied sa every year. Every year, I mean. Pero ang maganda lang doon, our faculty members, again, where diyan tayo may utang sa kanila, they were able to manage our students for them to achieve this much. No? Yung estudyante. Kaya sa interview, part ng interview ng College of Ed, pinapabasa sila. Then, mayroon yung binibigay na paragraph, pinapa-analyze. Kasi part yan ng interview. Yan talaga ang purpose. Kasi baka pumasok kung somebody with 95 grades from a public school and then or from a school, I mean, from a high school, yet, we have 18 million grade 12 students who are illiterate according to 𝗜𝗏𝗹𝗹𝗏. Kaya we are very, very careful with that. Pero kung mayroon naman na hindi masyado, again, yan, magagaling ang mga faculty members talaga. Yeah. Actually, nag-uusap na kami tungkol dyan because this is Science and Technology University. And now, before we have that Master Industrial Education, tapos may Doctorate Educational Management dito. Pero nag-uusap na kami kasi meron kaming Master in Livelihood Education, Technical and Livelihood Education, and Master in 𝗜𝗏𝗹𝗹𝗏 in the different specialization. Muni-muni na kami na in the next 3 years, kung kailan na magkaroon ng tamang panahon. Because we believe on when the time is right, the Lord will make it happen, di ba? Mag-offer kami ng doctorate on technical vocational education para naman may straight programs dahil kailangan niya ng DepEd, especially sa senior high. And of course, lately, yung sa masters namin, yung Master MAED in Filipino, yun ang pinakabago sa master's program. Excuse me. Before, meron kaming Master Industrial Arts, kaya nagkaroon na kami ng, because of the trend in DepEd, ayan na, may MTLED and MTBTED na kami na program. Pero definitely may doctorate na. And in the undergraduate, we have plans really to answer the call of Teacher Education Council and 𝗜𝗏𝗏𝗏 on early childhood, and the other one is on special education, and maybe on the BS Ed, we're thinking of something like on the culture or something like that in the future also.
Yes, and there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. It has been an amazing journey for all of us here in 𝗓𝒨𝑢.
That decision to give ourselves permission to commitment to create change has put 𝗓𝒨𝑢 on the map. Let's strive harder and work as one and focus on the next coming years.
And before we say goodbye, we would like to invite you to celebrate with us in our 10th Charter Anniversary starting this May 14 to 18.
Starting with our opening program on May 14, we will be having the opening program at the Festive Mall with the exhibits also at the Festive Mall, and then it is simultaneous with our sports events which will be hosted by our Barotac Nuevo campus and Dumangas campus.
And our Leon campus has prepared a professional lecture, while the 𝗜𝗏𝗹𝗏𝗏 campus will hold a field demonstration.
And on May 16, we will be having our blood donation, and we encourage you to join this because life is important. We want to save lives. Join our blood donation. And at 5 p.m., we will have the Gabi ng Parangal. This is to recognize the men and women of 𝗓𝒨𝑢 who have been working so hard for our university.
And on May 17, there will be a mangrove planting at Sunset Boulevard, and then pasidungog sa ato naman niya mga alumni.
Yes, by the way, the tree planting activity is part of our advocacy for our 120th founding anniversary, wherein we are aiming to plant 120,000 trees. And for our pasidungog, as you have said, this will be recognizing our outstanding alumni, and this will be held at the Multipurpose Educational Center of 𝗓𝒨𝑢 University. And on May 18, which is Sunday, we will be having our 𝗓𝒨𝑢 highlights. This is actually the exact day of our conversion to university, May 18, 2015. So on that day, we will be showcasing 𝗓𝒨 University. This will be at 3 p.m. here also at the Multipurpose Educational Center.
thank you all for joining us, and we hope that you can join us again in our next episode.
This has been your host, Lucille,
And Vet,
empowering the way forward because beautiful ideas
deserve the front seat.
ladies first.